IPL is on its way, and KKR is full ready for their first game. Before that, we are having with us Tim Southee, obviously a precious part of KKR and also Test captain of New Zealand team. Southee, it's a new season, and what are the aims for KKR and you from this IPL?
I think every team comes here to try and win the tournament, obviously. So I think for us it's just about going out and playing our best cricket and giving ourselves a chance to win as many games as we can.
Southee, it's a different question from cricket that all of us, many of us know, many of us don't know, that you have started your career with rugby, playing rugby. So can you tell us the story behind the transformation from rugby to cricket?
Well, growing up in New Zealand, you play a number of different sports growing up. Obviously, rugby is our biggest sport in New Zealand, so most Kiwi kids grow up playing rugby, and I played a number of other sports along the way as well. So, but rugby and cricket have always been the two sports I've really enjoyed the most, and been very fortunate to get down the cricket path and had a little bit of success of playing cricket. But yeah, rugby was always a big part of growing up, and so you play rugby in the winter and cricket in the summer. So yeah, it was great to play a number of different sports growing up as a Kiwi kid.
Being a part of KKR, apart from this, the main role you have right now is captaining New Zealand team in Test cricket. So how is the journey this far right now after getting captaincy, and how you are feeling? Are you enjoying the role?
Yeah, it's still reasonably new. Had 3 series as captain, and yeah, it's been enjoyable. I love Test cricket, and I guess to have the honour of captaining New Zealand has been pretty special. So I worked very closely with Kane over the last number of years, and before that Brendan when he was captain. So yeah, not too dissimilar to what we've been doing as a leadership group of the side. So yeah, it's just an honour to be able to do it, and like I say, Test cricket's something that's dear to me and something I really enjoy. So to captain the team's been a real privilege.
When it comes to outswinger, and the first name comes into anyone's mind is Tim Southee, and what are means you are inspiration to many kids and many people who are growing with cricket. So in KK team, you are being the senior. What do you want from the pace brigade? What do you want from the pace bowlers in KK team?
I think you look at the whole bowling attack, there's a variety across it. You've got guys that can bowl fast. You've Lockie Ferguson, Umesh Yadav, Harshit that played a couple of games last year, Kulwant left arm, and then you got guys like Andre Russell who can chip in. You got 2 very good mystery spinners, and Sunil Narayan and Varun Chakravarti, and then also Shardul Tucker as well, who's very skillful bowler. So I think as a bowling unit we cover most areas, and it's just exciting to be a part of it. And so yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to is working alongside those guys.
So Eden Gardens is having a wicket that is pacer friendly, and have you been amazed that in India there is few grounds there where the pacer friendly wickets are being made? So Eden Gardens as a home ground, as a pace friendly wicket, how do you think that how means you must be very excited to play in Eden Gardens?
Yeah, not boundary friendly. Obviously a small ground with a fast outfield. So yeah, I haven't played for Kolkata at Eden Gardens, and it's something I'm looking forward to. Is such an iconic cricket ground worldwide, and to be able to call it our home ground for the next couple of months is pretty special. So I think the fans and the players are looking forward to getting back to Eden Gardens, and I imagine like across the whole country that the wickets will be pretty good. Having played last year on a few grounds. It was, I guess, the wickets sort of tired after a period of time, but I'd imagine the wickets throughout the tournament will continue to be good as they tend to be here in India.
You have captained New Zealand team in various series. So, what do you think? How do you look at future of New Zealand team in Test cricket? Because some days before we have seen that the 2 test match you have won means it's very thrilling. So how you are aiming with the team, New Zealand team, in coming 1-2 years?
Yeah, I think it's like we have for the last 10 or so years. We've always tried to just give it our best, and we've had a lot of success over that time. So I think for such a small cricketing country to have been able to do what we've been able to do for the last wee while has been pretty special, and hopefully we can continue to grow that. We don't play any Test cricket from now until I think late November, but yeah, it's always a great opportunity and something the guys really enjoy is playing Test cricket. So yeah, hopefully as a side we can keep improving and keep winning games for our country.
World Cup is coming on, it will be happening in India, and you are playing IPL in India. How beneficial is for you and every players who are playing this IPL?
Yeah, I think any time you can gain experience in these conditions, it's invaluable. So I think all the guys from various countries around the world that will be part of the World Cup later in the year will be another opportunity to gain experience in these conditions.
One last question, that KKR have not won the title from many years. So what do you think, what are the positive points that KKR may win the IPL title this year?
Yeah, we haven't won the title, but we were in the final 2 years ago, and so yeah, they've come close in recent years. But I think being back at having a home ground and as such like Eden Gardens, I think hopefully that adds to it, along with playing in front of our fans here in Kolkata. So yeah, it's exciting. It's always exciting to turn up, and any IPL is always exciting. And hopefully Kolkata can do well on this one.
Thank you, Tim. Here with us, Mr. Tim Southee, who is very much confident about KKR in coming IPL, as well as he is captaining New Zealand team, so he is also excited for coming season in Test cricket. With camera person Shyam Sundar Ghosh, this is Anirban Sinha Roy for India Today, Kolkata.